Hello to everybody students, welcome to our English class. So everybody knows I think, so in the last class we have discussed about the third unit. Okay, so in the third unit we have came across the lesson Puru the Brave. Yes or no? So we are discussing about the Puru the Brave in that lesson. So Puru is one of the soldier, no? So based upon that we are going to deal in today's class about that one type of variant. Means we are not discussing about the Puru here. So we are discussing about the variant children. Okay. So I have mentioned the name here, no? Variant. So the complete this from third unit reading B is given. From in that the reading B poem is present children. The name of the poem is Home They Brought Her Variant Dead. Home They Brought Her Variant Dead. So this poem is present in the page number 53. Okay, everybody should have to see on the blackboard page number 53. Open it and look the picture, children. So one picture is shown here. Okay, hope everybody have seen the picture, I think. So what is present in the picture? Are you getting any idea? Yes, you may getting some idea, I think. So one person is lying down there, remaining beside that person one lady is sitting, okay, and she had a small child. Next remaining all the women, you are able to see some women, 3 to 4 women you are able to see, and beside that dead person we can see 2 more soldiers are there. Okay, so everybody have got some idea, I think. So this poem is dealing about what? You are getting some idea, I think. What is that? So Home They Brought Her Variant Dead. In the title itself we have the meaning, children. So they brought the dead body of the warrior. Warrior is nothing but soldier. Nowadays we are going to call army people, the children, army. So they brought the dead body of the soldier. That is the meaning, right? So what is present in the poem? Our our poet is telling here. Who is the poet here? Alfred, A-L-F-R-E-D. Alfred Lord Tennyson, T-E-N-N-Y-S-O-N. Okay, he is the poet of our poem Home They Brought Her Variant Dead. Home means house. They means some other soldiers. Brought, bringing. Her means who here? Her is the pronoun. Her is the pronoun, children. Everybody knows. His means pronoun. Her means pronoun. His is referred to the male person. Her is referred to the female person. Listen, female. Her is referred to the female person. So her warrior. Her means who here? That means one lady's husband was expired. Who is one of the warrior? Who is one of the warrior? So everybody got the idea, I think. What is that? So some soldiers have brought the dead body of one woman's husband, who is one of the soldier. Okay, right. Let us start here. I will give the explanation. Before the explanation, we should have to read once the poem, children. So look into the text to be. Home they brought her warrior dead. She nor swooned nor uttered a cry. All her maidens watching said, she must weep or she will die. Then they praised him soft and low, called him worthy to be loved, truest friend and noblest foe. Yet she neither spoke nor moved, stole a maiden from her place, lightly to the warrior steed, took the face cloth from the face, yet she neither moved nor wept. Rose a nurse of 90 years, she set his child upon her knee. Like summer tempest came her tears, sweet my child, I live for thee. Okay, so everybody have referred the poem, I think, heard the poem. So only few difficult words are there, children. You should have to pronounce it correctly, all those difficult words. So whatever the difficult words are there, their meaning is also present in the glossary here. So let us start our explanation here. Home they brought her warrior dead. That means one woman's husband who was a soldier was expired and he was brought to the home. She nor swooned nor uttered a cry. She nor swooned. Swooned is nothing but became unconscious. When we hear the news of the dead, when we hear the news of the dead children, we will become unconscious. No, listen. If any person has expired from our family, what you will do? You will become unconscious. You will be getting you'll be getting confused and you are unable to do anything after hearing the news of the death from your family member. So here also the woman has become unconscious. She did not become unconscious. Actually, everybody will become the unconscious. Okay, and they will think how the person has expired. Okay, they will begin to talk. But after hearing the news of after the dead body also bringing to the house of this woman, she did not swooned. That means she nor swooned. That means she did not swooned, became unconscious. Swooned is nothing but become unconscious. That means she did not became unconscious. Nor utter a cry. Nor utter. Utter means making loud sound and crying children. Okay. So if anyone expired in your family, okay, your parents, your brother or your sister, how they will cry? They make some sounds and they will cry, no? But here the woman is not crying like that. Not utter a cry. She did not become unconscious and she did not cry. All her maidens watching said, she must weep or she will die. Okay. Now this woman has got shocked children. Why? She had a sorrowness in her mind, in her heart. She had a sorrowness in her heart, but she is not expressing the sorrowness in front of all the people here. So, whatever the maidens are there, maidens are nothing but the girls who has got unmarried children, who was not married, for them we are going to call the maiden. So, all the maidens watching said, they are watching to this lady and they are saying that she must weep or she will die. Okay. So what they are doing means she is not crying. She should have to cry or else she will die. Due to the shock news of her husband, she will die. So she should have to cry. The maidens are telling. Then they praised him soft and low. Okay. Then they praised him soft and low. So to make her cry, what these maidens are doing? That means the maidens are praising the great work done by her husband. Okay, by hearing the great things of our people, we will just become happy children. But when this person are missed from our life, what we will do? We will become sorrow and we began to cry upon them. Yes or no? Next, then they praised him soft and low. Called him worthy to be loved. Okay, so how they are praising here? He is a very good person. He deserves to be loved of anybody, everybody. Okay, and he used to talk to everybody. He used to be friendly with everybody. They began to praise like this. Call him worthy to be loved. Truest friend and noblest foe. He is one of the truest friends. Okay, for whom he used to talk. He used to be very friendly with those all the people. And with the enemies also he used to be very noble. Okay, with the enemies how we will be children? We will be began to fight for any time. We will fight for many times with them. But here this fellow is not like that. He used to be noble for any time with the foe. Foe is nothing but enemy. The meaning of foe is nothing but enemy. Now, yet she neither spoke nor moved. Okay, after telling the great things done by this person also, this lady is not crying. Even though her husband was expired, she is not crying. So what is the reason behind that? The reason is nothing but she has got some shock by hearing the news, by seeing the dead body of her husband. That's all children. Now this all the women, what they are doing, what the maidens are doing, the maidens are making to make her cry. They are trying to make her cry here. So stole a maiden from her place. Now some maidens are doing something here. What they are doing? Stole a maiden from her place lightly to the warrior steed. So some maidens, what they have done? Some not, only one maiden. What she has done? So many women you are able to see, now many girls you are able to see. So one girl, what she has done means, so she left to her place. Okay, wherever she is standing now, she began to go from that place and she went near to the dead body of that soldier or warrior. So stole a maiden from her place lightly to the warrior steed. So wherever the warrior is slept, no, not slept, wherever the warrior has laid down the dead body of the she went near to the dead body of the warrior. Next, took the face cloth from the face. So whatever the face is covered for the dead bodies, we should not keep open face, no children, for the dead bodies. Here also the completely body is covered with the cloth. She went, one maiden has went near to the dead body of the person, dead body of the warrior, and she began to remove the face cloth from the dead body. Took the face cloth from the face. Yet she neither moved nor wept. Okay, even though by seeing the face also, this woman is not crying by seeing the face of her husband. Rose in nurse of 90 years. So rose in nurse of 90 years. So we can say that many maidens are seen here. So now the maidens are not doing anything. So rose in nurse of 90 years. The woman which have the age of 90 years, she got one idea. What she got means, okay, rose in nurse of 90 years, set his child upon her knee. That means we know that children from the poem that soldier had one child. Okay, the soldier had one child. So whatever the child he had, okay, the nurse has taken, which is about to 90 years. The woman which had 90 years old, she has taken the child and kept on the knees of that woman. Okay, that means various wife. Knees of the various wife children. Like summer tempest came her dearest. See here, summer tempest. Tempest means storm in the ocean. Okay, so storm in the ocean means nothing but, have you heard the word tufan? Yes or no? Storm will come in the ocean. Okay, whatever the water is present in the ocean, it began to raise up children. It began to raise up. So how the water is raising from the ocean, in that way the water is coming from her eyes by seeing the face of the child. Okay, so how the maidens are trying to make to her cry, son, by seeing the face, by praising her husband. Okay, she did not cry, but by seeing the face of the child, she began to cry, and the tears are going to come from her eyes here. Now, sweet my child, I live for thee. By seeing the face of the child, the woman is telling that what here? The woman is telling whose husband was expired. Now that woman is telling what here? Sweet my child, oh child, your father has expired, but I should have to live for because of you. Okay, sweet my child, I live for thee. For thee means because of you I should have to live, she is telling now. Okay, so this is the sweet message given by our poet Alfred Lord Tennyson children. Okay, so in this poem what we have seen? We have seen that the sorrowness of the people, okay, of the women whose husband were expired in the battle children. Okay, nowadays we are able to tell that army people who are staying at the borders of our country and they are protecting to our country. Yes, son. So here barriers, when we have a war between two countries, okay, directly they used to fight with the swords, with the elephant, with the animals. Yes, son. So like that. So when during the war is happening, many warriors are going to be expired. Yes or no? So after getting expired, the dead bodies are going to be brought to their home. So how the sorrowness the women are feeling, okay, that is expressed in our poem children. Okay, this is the short message given about the Alfred Lord Tennyson. Now, so related to the difficult words here, meanings are mentioned children. Everybody should have to go through the meanings. Now, next portion, one project work is given, which is very useful for you. Here is a list of a few states in India. Okay, some names of the states are given in the box here. Collect the information about the heads mentioned below in the table. After collecting this information, present it before the class and display it in our reading corner. Okay, ORC we can tell it children. So here one box is given. So if you want to write this box in your notebook, you can write. So your state names are given. What are the state names are given here? Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Punjab. Completely how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 state names are given. Famous personalities, that means the person who lives in Telangana, famous person. Okay, the person who lives in Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, like that. Next one, tourist places. What are the tourist places present in Telangana? That we should write. Dance form. Which dance form is performed in Telangana state? Next, which is a special food item in Telangana? Like that. In that way, we should have to complete this box children. So example I will tell one for you in Telangana, about Telangana. So I have taken the name of the famous personality, that is Komaram Bhim. Okay, Komaram Bhim. So he is one of the what children? He is one of the tribal leader. Tribal leader means the leader who is the person who is living in the tribal people. Among those people, he is one of the leader. Means he used to work hard for the people, for the tribal people. Next, tourist place in Telangana state. Tourist place are what here? Hyderabad is one of the tourist place, and Warangal. In Hyderabad we can see Charminar. Example. In Warangal, what you are able to see? Fort is there, children. 100 pillar temple is also present. Next, dance form. Which is the dance form in Telangana? Which is the dance form? Dappu. Dappu is one dance form, children, and Bonalu also. Okay, during Bonalu. And Batukama also. During Batukama, the women are making some dance form. Food items. What is the special food item in Telangana state? Can you tell anybody? So you can name the name of dum biryani, children. Biryani. Dum biryani is the most famous food item in Telangana. Okay. So next one. In Andhra Pradesh, we can take the famous personality of Prakasham Pantulu. Okay, Prakasham Pantulu, he belongs to Andhra Pradesh. Now, what is the tourist place? Araku Valley is the tourist place in Andhra Pradesh. Next one, dance form. Kuchipudi is the dance form. Next one is food item is what? Pulihora, children. Pulihora. After cooking the food, your mother will add some lemon juice and boil it. After boiling, mixing in the food. It is called the Pulihora, children. Next, Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu's famous personality is C.V. Raman. He belongs to Tamil Nadu. He is C.V. Raman. We have came across about the C.V. Raman no, in the last second unit like that, children. So he is one of the he has found something. What Raman effect he has found it, no? Next, tourist places. Madurai, Meenakshi. Okay, Madurai, Meenakshi is the tourist place in Tamil Nadu. Next one. Dance form is Bharatanatyam, children. Bharatanatyam is the dance form. Next, Pongal is the food item. Pongal. Next, in Kerala, Namboothiri Pad. He is one of the CM of Kerala state in the year 1957 to 59, children. Okay. Next, Cochin, Kozhikode beach is the famous tourist places. Dance form. Kathakali is the Kerala's dance form. Next one, Sadia Ulli is the special food item. Next, Karnataka. What is the special food item of? Special personality of Karnataka. Rohit Uttappa is the famous personality, children, and you can see Gol Gumbaz in tourist. You can see Gol Gumbaz in Karnataka state. Next, Dolu Kunita is the dance form of Karnataka. Next one, Bisi Bili Bhat. Bisi Bili Bhat is the special food item. About Orissa means Amiya Pujari. Amiya Pujari is the famous scientist, children. He is one of the famous scientists. So the tourist places in Orissa is Sun Temple. Okay, Sun Temple is the tourist place. Next, one more is Chilika Lake. Chilika means nothing but parrot, children. Chilika Lake is the famous tourist place. Next one, Goti Puwa is the dance form. Next one, Kimoha is the food item. Next, Punjab. Kiran Bedi. Everybody are very familiar with Kiran Bedi, I think. So Kiran Bedi is one of the police officer. Next one, Jallianwala Bagh Golden Temple is the famous tourist place in Punjab. Next one, Bhangra is the famous dance form. Next one, Makki Roti, Sarso Saag. Makki Roti and Sarso Saag is the famous food item of Punjabi people, children. So this is the project which you should have to do in your notebook, children. Okay, so this is the This is the topic I have told you in this class. So when I come to the next class, I will be coming with the next topic. Keep watch on this video, children, without getting any disturbance. And so if you are getting any, if you are unable to read the poem, if you are unable to read the poem, read once or twice, then only you will be perfect in having this poem. Okay, children. So with this ending my class. Bye to everybody.